Hi, and welcome back to another video. In this demonstration, I want to show you a real cool technique that you can use to amp up your bass tracks. That's right. If you have a bass guitar performance, I'm going to show you what you can do to control the subs and the tops. Before we get started, let's check out what our song sounds like. So this tune has somewhat of a reggae feel, and we definitely want the bass guitar to be a major player in the track. So what we've done is we've taken that single bass performance and duplicated our track. And you can simply do this by right-clicking and duplicating the track. On the first channel, which we called bass sub, we're using a low-pass filter set to 85 Hz. And on the second channel, named bass top, we're doing the opposite. We're using a high-pass filter at the same frequency, 85 Hz. And the reason we're doing this is so that we can control the bass subs separate from the bass tops. This allows us to use something like a channel strip, in this case the BX console N, which is an authentic emulation of the Neve VXS console at Brainworx Studios. So the left channel represents the sub, the right channel represents the top. Let's go ahead and solo our bass tracks and use the mute buttons to isolate each track. Here we go. Let's start with the bass sub. Crank up the volume a bit. Now, if you notice, the performance is pretty dynamic, so we want to control those subs. We're going to use a low ratio compression with a fast release. If you're losing volume due to the compression, you can make up the gain right here or by using the fader. But this is a good starting point. Before and after. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's go ahead and mute this channel. And now we're going to turn on our bass top. Okay, let's take the similar approach. So in this case, instead of a 2-to-1 ratio, we're going to go something a little higher, like 3-to-1. Fast release, engage our compression threshold. Now, one of the cool things that you can do with this plug in the BX console is that you can get real aggressive compression and then dial it back using the mix knob. Nice. Another thing that I love about this plugin is the THD, which is harmonic distortion. Especially on the bass top, if you want to enhance the character, you can crank up a little bit of the distortion. Yeah. Cool, let's listen to it together. Using the faders, we can balance our subs and our tops. Let's check it out with the band. That sounds good, but let's take it a step further. Let's listen to our bass sub again. And let's see how much we can enhance the sub lows. For this, we're going to use the low band, set it somewhere around 60, and crank up the gain until it feels good. Yeah, right there. Sounds like an old school bass dub track right there. This is before. And after. We can also afford to use some of the EQ on the bass top so that we can get a little bit more of the bass notes coming through. This is before and after. So to recap, if you're struggling with a single bass track performance, simply duplicate the track, use a low-pass filter for the subs, high-pass filter for the highs, and then using an analog style channel strip, you can further control each channel with compression, EQ, and harmonic distortion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment below, join our community, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching.